course. Do you have any final words? Final thoughts?
Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. Don't give up. Okay.
So first things first, thank you for joining me today, friend.
You're welcome.
And for coming outside with me in nature to do this. Can you tell me what your knowledge is of Reiki and Reiki healing, Reiki therapy?
Not really much about it.
I haven't shared any.
You shared information.
Okay.
I mean, like knowing about my chakras.
Okay. So you know some chakra things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the different ones, but I can't remember by names.
It's okay. It's okay.
But yes, you did discuss that with me, and I also watched your YouTube video.
Okay.
Where it gave me the basics of Reiki versus the traditional.
So psychotherapeutic Reiki versus the traditional Reiki therapy.
Yes.
So what we're doing today is just a traditional Reiki therapy session. We're just doing what I'm calling a brief session. So it's going to be about 30 minutes.
Okay.
So first things first, when we do what Reiki is, are you familiar with the words like prana, chi?
Chi? I heard chi.
And prana. Those are the other words for energy. And that's all basically Reiki means. It's like universal energy. It's describing the energy that flows through us, that surrounds us, and all living things. So all the energy around us, the chi around us, the prana around us, that is what Reiki is. What a Reiki practitioner does is channel universal life energy. So all this healing energy that is around us, concentratedly channels it through myself, the practitioner, to the person receiving energy. So Reiki energy or Reiki therapy is really good for like emotional stress, sometimes even some mental fatigue, physical ailments. It's really good for rest and relaxation. As a therapist, I use it as a complementary or integrative approach with psychotherapy. I think that it's a really great complement to cognitive behavioral therapy and even like guided imagery meditations. That's some of the Reiki we've done before. It's like guided imagery meditations. So today we're doing an actual Reiki session where I'm going to be going through specific hand movements around your body, and there may be some light touch. There may not be light touch. It just depends on what I'm kind of picking up. It is a very intuitive practice as well. Before I even begin, are you okay with some light touch here and there if needed? Okay, awesome. We're gonna start off with a reading just to see like what chakras, maybe if there may be some chakras that are imbalanced, and then once we do that, we're going to settle on. Well, I personally like to do this. I like to find like whatever problem issue that's been plaguing you the most, and for us to kind of like gauge where you are with it before starting versus where we are with it once we kind of do the healing session. Okay. Just depending on that'll determine like if I feel like I need to do another session with you or go from there. Okay. So first thing starting off, let's start with and I actually laid the stones out because that's just a little easier for me. Normally I actually have like a chart. That's the one thing I forgot. I did not bring it with me, but it's okay. I'm just going to go in the direction. I'll just put the stone in the middle, which represents that chakra, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
So which are the different?
So we're going to start off with your root chakra.
Okay.
It's really rooted in like the hips, the legs, the feet. It's about feeling grounded, safe, secure.
Okay.
So we're just going to go first. Let me check. Are we connected? All right. And I really don't need anything from you, but just your consent to tap into your energetic and auric field. That's fine. Okay. So it looks like your root chakra is a little blocked, so that'll be an area that we definitely make sure we focus on. Let's go to your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is related to your emotional wellness. That's around like the hips and groin area. Particularly in women, we tend to carry a lot of our emotions. You've heard me say this in our hips. So that's the area we're coming in with your sacral chakra. Emotional wellness, your sense of feeling creative, your sensuality, sexuality, feeling connected to those things. Think of the sacral chakra like water. Like it's being fluid. When that chakra's not moving, you're not being fluid like water, you're being rigid like ice. Okay. So it does look like there's a little blockage here in the sacral chakra as well. We're going to come to your solar plexus. Solar plexus, you might hear it as your fiery center. This is the thing about the digestion. So like your stomach, that stomach area. When I do like if my body could speak meditation, one of the things I say in that meditation is I digest your food just like I digest life. So I ask, how are you digesting life? It's your power, your willpower to move forward, your motivation to go forward. So it looks like this one's pretty good. That one looks like it's pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to come to the heart chakra. I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory, but what we don't think about with the heart chakra is not about how you love others. It's also about how you love yourself, how you grieve as well, because the heart can hold on to a lot of things. You know, I know we tend to think about the heart in terms of like feelings, but the heart takes your thoughts and translates those thoughts into feelings. So how you think about yourself, how you think about the world around you, how you think about your environment, that could really impact your heart chakra. It's like a little blockage there in the heart chakra. Yeah, I can agree. Next, we're going to come to the throat chakra. Yes, your voice, how you speak, not just to others, how you express yourself, how you express yourself to yourself, how you communicate with yourself, how you communicate with others. When you're not saying the things that you need to say, you don't say the things that you need to say.
There's a blockage.
And then we're going to come to the third eye. The third eye is all about your wisdom. Well, your upper chakra, let's say your third eye and your crown chakra connected to your higher self, your wisdom. And this one, let's think about how you trust in your knowledge, trust in what you know. So we were talking, like, I would say this is kind of like that gut feeling, and this is like, are you trusting in that gut? Right. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this third eye. That one's blocked a little bit too. And then finally your crown chakra. There's the crown chakra, that's the area above the head. You know, that's where we call our hair is our crown, right? So the crown is also connected to wisdom in some ways too, but that is really your connection to truly your higher self, your spirituality, your connection to source, to God, divine, and how you may have been feeling in regards to that. So let's see what's going on there. That's a little bit blocked as well. So from what I've talked about so far, it sounds like a lot of this has resonated. Right now, the only chakra that wasn't really blocked per se was the solar plexus that's connected to willpower. So just off that makes me think that despite a lot of things that you may be going through, you are determined to still keep pushing. Yeah. But let's kind of talk about how these other things kind of come into play. Like, were there any specific thoughts, specific issues that came to mind as I was kind of talking?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
You don't necessarily have to share it out loud, of course, but what I do want you to think about right now is maybe one primary issue that's been plaguing you for a while. And I just want you to think about how it's been impacting you, the toll it's been taking on you emotionally, energetically. And for a second, think about your body and how your body is even responding right now. The issue that came to mind, if you could say on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 meaning it hasn't been impacting me at all, or little to no impact, with 10 meaning that it's been significantly impacting you lately.
10.
It's a 10? Okay. So my goal today is during this session is for at least for you to come off the mat feeling less than, I would say, a 6. That's my goal for this brief session, okay? During this session, you may experience some tingling sensations. You may experience nothing. You may feel some temperature change. You may feel some relief by deep sighs, tears. You might fart. I thought that might make you laugh.
Oh my God, beware.
And then for some people, they may not experience anything in the moment, but then as the night or the days go by and their body kind of settles into this energy that's been channeled to them, you may have release later on. Okay. What I would like to ask that you do is for the rest of the day, you try to drink a lot of water. Don't drink too much. No. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. All right. While I am going to turn the intro and then get set up for the actual session, I want you to think about an affirmation where you can honor yourself. You might remember this from EFT tapping, where you can honor yourself despite the problem or issue that you're having. So something like, even though I yelled at the cashier today, I still love and respect myself. Even though I am not where I want to be necessarily professionally, I'm still making progress in this world. Okay?
Okay.
All right, that was our final bell, but I'm gonna stay a few minutes longer just to do your feet. All right, as you slowly begin to come back into this moment, you can slowly wiggle the fingers, begin to waggle the toes a little bit. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Miss Ma'am, did you fall asleep? You must be feeling good. We're just gonna do a check to see how your chakras are. Take your time coming back. Take your time, take your time. How are you feeling, ma'am?
Emotional.
Emotional? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I don't think I ever let go of stuff.
You don't think you've let go of stuff like that before? Well, that is good to hear. Thank you for allowing me to process with you in this way.
Oh my God.
What did you think about that experience? I found a crystal.
Oh goodness. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time. I just realized we never lit the candle.
Hey, it's not dark, so
Yeah,
I think
thankfully
we're
the
good.
students didn't bother us.
All right. Oh, they probably got scared of the sound. Oh my gosh.
Here, drink some water.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That was amazing. I really needed that.
Let's check back in with that number scale, 0 to 10. When we started, you were feeling like at a 10 about how it was weighing down on you and how it's been affecting you. Where are you at right now?
I'm at a 6.5.
That's pretty good. I would love for us to get below a 5. So I would like to do another session with you. Maybe in about a week or 2. So we'll talk about that. That's progress. Can you maybe share what you're comfortable sharing about what you experienced? I would like for you to meditate more on that. My approach is all about working on the mind, body, and spirit.
All right.
We just did some energetic spiritual release, but you got to continue to work with that physical. You've been doing that because, girl, you've been going on your walks. You've been active lately.
Yeah.
But it's time now to start letting yourself let some of that fatigue go mentally as well. What do you have to say to anyone who's hesitant about giving Reiki therapy a try, whether it be in this type of Reiki therapy session or traditional session? Or
Try it. It speaks for itself. You'll feel lighter from most of the stuff that you have on you. Or if you don't have as much burden as I do, but a light burden, it definitely helps you. And if you're a deep meditated person, it's going to open your eyes and stuff. I would definitely recommend. Even if you're not sure, just try it once. It's not going to hurt you to try it. But I would definitely recommend it. Especially trying to understand your spiritual self. Trying to understand anything that's blocking or trying to provoke you from actually getting to where you want to be, where you need to be.
Right.
I would definitely say try it.
Well, thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
Do you have any? Yeah, of course. Do you have any final words? Final thoughts?
Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. Don't give up.